Stand by, we're looking good.
Jokes, stories, and commentary heard on Scott and Val Save the Universe are not necessarily the opinions of this station, its sponsors, the network, or our broadcast partners.
Step back, everything will be okay. Two new heroes to face the day. Now throw all your fears away. And they're both in tights array. Scott and Val, here to save the universe. It's not a bad joke, or even a curse.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbours, not since Donny and Marie Osmond has America seen a brother and sister weekly entertainment extravaganza like you are about to see and hear. Decades of sibling rivalry in the making, a mother disappointed by both of them, plus some really bad DNA have come together to bring you Scott and Val Save the Universe. Val is looking absolutely radiant, which is impressive, considering she's standing next to her brother, Scott, a man who looks like he lost a fight with a mirror, and the mirror apologised.
Good morning!
Good morning! Hi! It's Scott and Val Save the Universe, the show you should watch on your radio this morning on 102.7 KCHW Chihuahua and online with video on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
All right. We have one technical difficulty this morning, so I am going to turn us up a little bit, Val, and if it makes your ears bleed, you'll have to back off on your headphones a little bit. We've got some low levels going into the station in Chihuahua. I've got it at 100% though, so talk loud. Okay. All right. So talk loud. Right. And if you have any problems, don't forget, this is the show you should watch. And we've got some great video to go along, as well as audio with the show today. So feel free to check that out. Are we everywhere, Val? Where are we today?
We are everywhere. Like I was saying, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all you have to do anywhere, you can tell Alexa even, is to look for Scott and Val Save the Universe, and you can't help but find us.
And all of our pages, or most of the platforms, if you're having a hard time, it's at Rogue Frequency Network, all one long word. All right. And that's all the sites are the same. So, all right. On the show today, Ken Owens, Panic Time. Alan Melani with weather. Joel Wulczynski sent in a video because he's on vacation. He's probably in Chihuahua. Wouldn't you think?
He could be, yes.
Yeah, I think he's got a family wedding, so congrats there. As well, Nigel, the AI Sportscaster, on Sports number 6, the Cyberpunk edition. He's got a new look today, just kind of messing around.
Oh.
I didn't really like it,
okay.
though. All right. And then, remember years ago when Claymation was a thing, Val?
Oh, yeah, it's like the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and kind of all those series were all claymation.
I'm not sure if Rudolph It could have been. It looked very Claymation-ish, but there is a DJ out there who follows us, and through doing the show, we've shared some music, and he has a song called Bubble Tea, and it's like he made it for our show. I mean, it's a guy and a girl flying all over in a spaceship. Not sure if he did it for us, but it fits real well. He sent me that, and we'll be playing Bubble Tea at the end of the show because Val needs to leave a little early. But it's Claymation, and it is so good. You know, when I first started looking, and I was like, is this AI? But I dug through the whole thing, and at no point did anybody have 3 legs. So it's the real deal. Plus, Val and I fully loaded with fun. More stories from 2056 and future news ahead. We also have a new segment. Humans accidentally saving the universe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And doesn't it say that in our promo? If we save the universe, it's by accident.
Yeah, totally by accident. All right, but we're trying. Let's see, before the end of the show, odd news packed with funny videos and parody songs. And let's give them a little tease for one of the songs. You might not be able to tell the whole story, but you get an idea what you can expect.
I am what I am, and I do what I do. A few guys make shoelaces, some lay sod, others make a very good living neutering animals. I'm a cop.
The robot wrote the paperwork and thought it knew the facts. One officer chased bad guys and then left amphibian tracks. The witness was a princess, the evidence was flies. The suspect escaped custody by hopping 20 times. The chief said, this report appears to have some tiny flaws. Mainly that our deputy now has web claws. Croaking order, special frog unit, he's not a tadpole, and everybody knew it. Croaking order, artificial intelligence, one sound in the background, and suddenly he's a frog about town.
Woo! That's just one of our 8 odd news stories today. All right. So there's a movie. There was a movie tied with that story, and if I said Princesses and Flies, what do you think the movie that's tied to that story is?
Princesses and Flies? Lord of the Flies? I don't know.
Princess and the Frog.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right,
Okay.
All right. You like my shirt, Val?
Oh, I can't see it.
You can't see. Do I have to stand up?
I think so. Because from here it looks like a doctor's scrubs.
It is. I'm wearing scrubs today because you may not know this, but I play a doctor on TV.
Really?
At least I am today.
You should have that robe that looks like Jesus then, isn't that?
Yeah. Some bright lights come down. I'm a doctor. See, I'm all ready. I got a puffer in case somebody gets sick. Yeah, let's see if it works. Oh, gosh. Catch a buzz by the end of the show.
Don't be wasting that. You might need it.
I might need that. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to play doctor coming up in just a little bit.
That sounds creepy right there.
I knew it would, and it's going to be on video and all that kind of stuff. But here comes my stand by for Scott playing doctor. No stethoscope here. I'm using my ears. That's right. Here comes my sister with this morning first joke.
Swimsuit season is coming, and I'm on this new all coffee diet.
Awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you about it. So far, I've jittered off 5 pounds.
So I started having horrible headaches in the evening. Ooh. And I realized it's because I stopped drinking that extra pounder of coffee.
That should wear off after a while, shouldn't it?
It should, but I don't know if it's going to, because now every evening when I start feeling a headache coming on, I have another cup of coffee. All right.
All right.
Yes,
around here it's the allergies. So bad that I feel like I have a headache all the time.
Oh, yeah, plugged up in your head. All right. You might not want to do it, but somebody who suffers from allergies really bad, the only way to open your nose is to go jogging. The adrenaline and the movement will open everything up. But there's not much payoff to that.
If you ever see me running, you should probably run too, because something is chasing us.
There's something bad going down somewhere, somehow.
That's right, because otherwise
Val's
I
on the
don't run.
move. That's right. All right, I've got a quick joke this morning, too. A salesman rang the bell at a home, and the door was opened by a 9-year-old little boy puffing on a long cigar. Hiding his amazement, the salesman asked the kid, "Is your mother home?" The boy took the cigar out of his mouth and flicked the ashes on the carpet and said, "What do you think?" Nope.
Did you take that straight from your childhood?
I did. What do you think? Like the time, Val always claims to have a bad memory, but there was a time when both of us were in high school. And I should point out the fact that Val is 2 years older, so she should have known better than this. All right. The old 49er motel. As you're coming into town, mom and dad gone for the weekend. Leave the 2 teenagers in charge of the motel. How do you think that worked?
What do you think?
Well, first, I didn't know we could pack about 100 kids into that big old house in front of the hotel. Second, I didn't know we'd start a chimney fire and the whole fire department would come to the motel. The other thing I didn't know is, they saw all the kids and a whole bunch of them fled when the sirens and lights came. But the one thing that's really funny is the people at the fire department never told our mom and dad when they got back to town.
They must have known that because
those kids are dead if we tell on them. It's
exactly. Over. They will be grounded until they're 90.
Yeah. All right, here's some more fun stuff. These are insults you can use today that don't sound like an insult. So for someone that's not your favorite. Me and Val are going to go back and forth on these. Would you like to start and give an example, Val?
Sure. It's impressive, Scott, how you managed to stay so confident.
Well, thank you, Val. And I hope the rest of your day is as pleasant as you.
You know what, Scott, you just continue to meet expectations.
Never above or beyond, just meet. Huh?
Not saying how low they are.
Okay. All right. So, well, keep them low. Then I can surprise you. Val, I wish I had the confidence to wear what you're wearing today.
Well, I have Cat in the Hat on today.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one. I like this one a lot because I use a version of this. But Scott, have the day you deserve.
Well, I'm playing doctor.
I always say, may you get everything that you deserve.
Ooh.
So instead of the day, just may you get everything you deserve.
Don't say that to me.
And then you let karma handle it. Handle it.
Please don't say it to me, Val. Hey, Val, wisdom has been chasing you, but you know what? You're always faster.
That's right. I've been running, remember? Scott, I envy everyone you've never met.
It's kind of tough from your sister. Wow. Hey, Val, I'll give you a suggestion. I'll give you your suggestion. All of the consideration which it deserves. Like that time you said, let's have a party at the motel.
I'm pretty sure that was all you because I was so shy. I didn't have any friends.
All right. Are you ready to gross them out this morning, Val?
Oh, of course.
She had to stop and think about it. Am I ready to gross them out? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. It's a round of Would You Rather.
Yes.
All right. First one, Val. These are food and gross dilemmas. Val, would you rather sweat melted chocolate or cry maple syrup?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out which one I do the most.
Do you sweat a lot?
I don't sweat a lot. Cry at anything. So I'm going to sweat melted chocolate.
Oh, I think I'd cry maple syrup because if somebody hurt my feelings while I'm eating breakfast, I got waffles.
Just calls me and say, Val, say something to make me cry.
Because I would have waffles.
And I will say, it's impressive how you manage to stay so confident.
While crying in your waffles. I'm making syrup. Leave me alone. All right, Val, would you rather eat chocolate-flavored broccoli or broccoli-flavored chocolate?
Oh, chocolate-flavored broccoli all day long.
That would ruin chocolate for everyone, wouldn't it? This doesn't give me the same pick-me-up or feel-good that it used to. All right, would you rather have teeth made of corn kernels, Val, or spaghetti for hair?
Oh, I'll go with spaghetti for hair.
Spaghetti for hair. Well, you kind of already do. Just a joke. Wow, you people. So easily offended. All right, last one for me. Would you rather, Val, drink a pint of blended hot dog water or eat a spoonful of super glue?
Well, a spoonful of super glue is going to last a lot longer, affect you for a lot longer than drinking the pint of blended hot dog water. So I'd have to gag that one down.
The blended hot dog water. Yeah. There is a new.
What about you? You want
super glue diet plan all the way. You've lost a lot of weight. What'd you do? I super glued my esophagus. All right. Val has some would you rather.
You realize you're going to have to drink acetone to clear that up, though.
Yeah. All right. Val has absurd superpowers. Would you rather?
Would you rather only be able to shout everything or whisper everything?
Definitely shout. I'm pretty good at that right now. Being loud.
Don't you do that already?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got that down. Hey! All right.
All right. Would you rather have to hop everywhere like a kangaroo or waddle everywhere like a penguin?
All right. I'm a few days away from turning 60. I already waddle like a penguin, so I'm going to hop like a kangaroo.
I thought you would just continue waddling.
No, I'm into change. I know most people aren't, but.
All right. Would you rather have a permanent foghorn for a laugh or a duck for a sneeze?
That's a tough one. Pretty cute, right? Or
Yeah.
I'm going with the duck sneeze.
I think we both kind of got this from our mom. It must be genetically, but if I sneeze, you're going to hear me in the next county.
Oh, my kids get mad. The girls would get mad when I sneeze because it would scare them. And they'd be like, Dad! I'm like, I can't control it. It's a sneeze. It came out of nowhere.
And our sister Sunny is like, chew, chew.
Like a little cat.
Exactly. And I'm like, yeah, like the foghorn.
All right, let's we'll go roll through these last ones really fast. We got a big show today. Would you rather, Val, always have a slight damp pair of socks or have to wear a cape everywhere?
Oh, I'm all about wearing the cape everywhere.
Me too. We're already like in spaceships. Next week. When you come back from your next vacation, capes. All right. Just all have an annoying song permanently stuck in your head or always have a slight itch you can't quite reach.
Oh, those are both tough. And I know we want to make this fast, but my husband wakes up every morning with a song in his head, and it's usually the wrong lyrics to the song melody. And so then he gets his stuff stuck in my head. I'm like, please, it's here forever. So I'd almost rather have the itch.
Especially, having the wrong song lyrics in your head. All right. Val,
Yes.
accidentally show your browser history to your boss or your dead parents.
My boss.
Good job, Val. 100,000 million points. I'm worried we're not going to have time for Scott to play doctor. We might have to save it for next week because
Are you sure?
Are you
Can
sure?
we cut something else out?
Well, I really wanted to do our new segment, but we could save it for next week. All right, Scott Plays Doctor. Are you ready for this? All right. So if you have some if you have some health concerns, some health problems, go ahead and go on our Facebook page now, Scott and Val Save the Universe, the Rogue Frequency Network, and give us your symptoms. And by the end of the show, I might have a diagnosis for you. All right. Some of the things that I'm willing to help you with. First one is motivational deficit syndrome, Val. Right.
Oh,
this is characterized
I might
by
suffer from that.
Yeah, I figured you did. Characterized by the inability to find your car keys or start a load of laundry. The primary side effect is an overwhelming desire to take a 4-hour nap while aggressively doom scrolling on your phone. Motivational deficit syndrome.
Oh, got it.
All right, these are actually all problems my sister has. She's also chronically perplexed, a condition where the brain processes all sentences as if they are complex calculus equations. Side effects include a perpetually furrowed brow. Show us. Yeah, see? And frequently muttering, wait, what? To inanimate objects.
Especially my computer and my internet router.
Another thing, Val, I don't know, this is like a side effect, caffeine telepathy. The unfortunate state where you consume enough espresso or hear colors. Or to hear colors, yeah. Side effects include vibrating at a frequency that disrupts your Wi-Fi, which explains why you drop out all the time.
That is the explanation right there. I was telling you this morning, it's so bad that I'm ready to get Starlink. And that tells you just how bad this is.
Yeah. Alan, who does our weather, has this problem, magnetized elbows. I'm treating him for it. It's a bizarre condition where his joints mysteriously attract every stray paperclip, metal spoon, and car key within 5 feet. Side effects include awkward elevator rides with Alan. Now, something you might not want to see, and this is Ken's problem, spontaneous disco fever. It's a neurological quirk that causes your legs to immediately break into 70s dance moves whenever you hear a generic elevator pop song. Side effects include accidentally starting a flash mob at the grocery store. That's Ken, who's just going to join us in a few minutes, too. All right. And the last one is mumble jumble. I know a lot of people that suffer from this one, especially Joe.
Okay.
All right. A temporary vocal malfunction where you try to explain a complex story, but accidentally replace all the nouns with types of pasta. Side effects including once Val calling her husband Mr. Linguini.
You know, now I'm going to be like hypochondriac, whatever the word would be, and think I have every single one of these. It's just going to be, I'm going to be like calling you and going, diagnosis, I don't know what it is.
What is it? Well, Dr. Scott can help. And I won't join the administration like that other wacko doctor. All right.
Oh.
Real quick, Val, let's switch screens here. I need to show you something. You know you've made it on the internet when you have impersonators. All right. And Val, would you like to see some people impersonating us?
I would love to see it.
Welcome.
So they kind of look like us,
boy.
but I don't appreciate the extra 30 pounds on both of them.
This ship will
I was
self-destruct in
thinking
20
the same
seconds.
thing.
This is your last chance to put
Sorry. What?
I was going to make a comment about, it's us with a few pounds added, so I'm glad you did it instead.
Yeah. But at least they had the station and the logos right. So good job, guys. All right. This is a brand new segment, and here comes Nigel to intro it.
Set back! Believe it or not, it's this week's Humans Accidentally Being Awesome. We're saving the universe with Scott and Val.
All right, real people saving the universe. And Val, would you roll out our first feel-good story?
I will. I just got to say, Nigel's seeming particularly aggressive this morning. Maybe he's got the caffeine jitters. But
he looked
anyway.
like it. Val, 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 Val. And why does he say my name once and your name 4 times?
I'm telling you, he's obsessed with me.
He is, totally.
All right. Former Google CEO funds a new space telescope instead of waiting for government budgets. I'm loving this one. Billionaire technologist and philanthropist Eric Schmidt announced plans to personally fund a next-generation space observatory larger than the famous Hubble Space Telescope. Rather than building a proprietary commercial venture, the goal is to generate scientific data for astronomers and expand humanity's understanding of the universe. It's a rare case of someone spending enormous wealth to create knowledge that everyone can use rather than a product to sell. And why it matters? Future discoveries belong to the scientific community, not a subscription service.
That's amazing. And he came out of Google, so you think he'd be all about the money.
You would think.
You would think. All right, next story. Researchers working on scientific software released major open source tools that allow other scientists worldwide to study complex biological data without paying licensing fees. This project's developers specifically emphasized making advanced research capabilities available to the broader community rather than locking them behind commercial products. Why this matters? A graduate student in a small university in Maine can use the same tools as a researcher at a wealthy institution, making everything on a level playing field.
And I think that often students have, they're not locked in the box of people that have been at this for a while, so they can see solutions that other people can't.
Yeah. Sometimes that new blood and that a fresh mind helps you see things that you haven't before. All right, the last one, Val?
For sure. Now, one of the most selfless acts rarely makes headlines: organ donation. Medical centers reported record transplant activity during 2025, made possible entirely by donors and donor families who chose to help strangers after tragedy. Hospitals repeatedly describe organ donation as one of the purest examples of helping someone you'll never meet. And why that matters, I think we all know. One decision can save multiple lives and improve many more.
Yeah, just one person's organs after death can help so many people. Or even science research. I think I'll donate my body to science. I got a lot of research.
You are a doctor after all.
I am a doctor after all, so please. All right. Should we maybe take a look at Facebook and see if anybody's put an ailment up there that they'd want Dr. Scott to look at? I was counting on Carrie. She might be in there. Ken says we're back, and he has a cyst on his backside, and it's oozing, and it smells.
Ooh. Ew. Leave it to Ken. I just got to say that.
All right, we're all thoroughly grossed out now. Ken, that's not a cyst. That's a donut you rolled over on.
It must have been like jelly filled or something.
And if he didn't like it, well, he kind of deserved it after that post. Right? All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's time to strap in! 5, 4, 3,
all systems go.
2, 1! We have hit time! And now it's time for Future News with Scott and Val! Future News with Scott and Val!
All right, we've sent our time travel date to March 26, 2056. All right, so we're 30 years in the head. First story about gasoline, Val. Go ahead.
All right, drivers across America are reacting after gasoline prices fell to just $89 per gallon, ending a decade-long streak of triple-digit fuel costs. Industry analysis credit new refinery technology, expanded domestic production, and the fact that most citizens now commute by hologram. Many younger Americans were surprised to learn people once drove vehicles themselves. One teenager reportedly asked, "Wait, your car had a pilot?"
Wow, just think about that. We're piloting our cars, Val. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. I like that, perspective.
$89 a gallon, and we know why.
Trumpsico.
Trumpsico fuel, Trumpsico. We stole all the oil back in 2026, you twits.
It's always a bonus when you can, you do an 8-second clip for a story and you get to use it twice.
Yes. You're going to have such a collection after everything is said and done that you'll be able to recycle more, I think.
Oh, yeah. I noticed, I got an email that song I did months ago, the finger licking good chicken song, that it hit another 100 plays, and then they send you a note, and I was like, and I haven't heard anything on that song in 4 months, but apparently on YouTube it's having a resurgence, so I might dig that out for the show next week, since
Wonderful.
Well, you can recycle stuff like, because some people probably haven't heard it, so.
Right.
All right.
And I think you're going to have to do a compilation of your funniest at some point.
All right. I like that. All right. A streaming service is offering new watching package after decades of rising subscriptions costs. Major streaming companies have unveiled a revolutionary premium future that allows customers to actually watch the shows they're paying for in 2056. Under previous plans, viewers could access trailers, behind-the-scenes documentaries, advertisements about upcoming advertisements, and a monthly newsletter explaining why prices have increased again. Wow. All right. A new viewing package, Val, costs an additional $49.99 per month per eyeball.
Can I watch it just one eye?
Yes, you can. It's per eyeball. So
okay.
All right. It's great for people with one eye. No S. All right. I'm all messed up now. Let's see. Consumer advocates called the plan outrageous. Investors immediately called it genius. Industry executives say they're already working on a discount tier where customers can imagine endings themselves. Per eyeball pricing. Wow.
Oh, no! We suck again!
Thank you, Netflix.
Technology companies worldwide in 2056 are celebrating the success of the Great Password Amnesty Program, an effort designed to help citizens finally move beyond the passwords they created back in the 2020s. Officials say millions of Americans were still protecting bank accounts, medical records, and government IDs with combinations such as password 123, Fluffy 219, and the surprisingly popular Definitely Not My Password. The breakthrough came when AI security systems became smart enough to recognize users based on facial expressions, walking style, blood pressure, and how loudly they sigh when opening a utility bill. The transition wasn't easy. Many citizens reported feeling emotionally attached to the passwords they'd been forgetting and resetting for over 30 years. One man reportedly framed his final password reminder email and hung it to his living room wall.
Oh.
It was a good idea of me to make all passwords password. It's so easy to remember.
FCC actually came out once after the radio station in Montana had their emergency alert system hijacked and did a zombie alert broadcast. And after that, the FCC sent an email to every radio station in the United States and says, if we show up and the password on your EAS box is 1234 like theirs was, automatic $4,000 fine.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll make you adjust your password. All right, voters.
I suppose KCHW would probably get you in trouble, too, if that's your station. Letters, right?
Nothing simple. They want it to be complex. All right, voters this week elected influencer Chad Thunderflex as mayor of 3 neighboring cities simultaneously after residents confused campaign videos with sponsored content from his website. Thunderflex promised lower taxes, safer streets, and smashing that like button for freedom. See, they're just as nuts in the future. Political experts say the campaign generated record engagement, although nobody's entirely certain how many supporters actually live in the towns. His first executive order requires our potholes to be identified with hashtags. City council meetings will now end with a reminder, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're watching this, don't forget to subscribe.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm a politician, which means I'm a cheat and a liar. And when I'm not kissing babies, I'm stealing their lollipops.
Oops. All right, Val.
All right. Construction crews in Nevada accidentally uncovered what archaeologists are calling the largest abandoned storage unit in human history. Inside were thousands of unopened Amazon packages dating back to the 2020s. Researchers found exercise equipment, air fryers, ring lights, podcast microphones, self-help books, tactical flashlights, and approximately 12 million charging cables. Scientists believe the collection represents a complete record of humanity's brief period of purchasing things at 2 a.m. and regretting them by breakfast.
As Val well knows. Val, remember how it was for you and Brad's kids?
I want to go to school.
School? It's out of the question. Who would be here to sign for the packages? We can't leave valuable packages sitting out on the doorstep.
You're staying home.
The only problem is that people under 21 couldn't sign for my wine deliveries.
Brad's staying home from work again. All right, today, Mark, remember we're doing Future News of 2056, and this day marks the retirement of America's last human customer service representative. The 87-year-old employee spent 40 years apologizing for things that weren't her fault before finally handing the headset over to an AI system named Karen GPT.
Oh, I want this to be real.
I wrote it myself, so I must too. And there's also Karen GPT Ultra Max Plus Premium. The company held a small ceremony during which callers were placed on hold for 6 hours to preserve the authentic customer service experience. Yeah. Experts say modern AI agents now possess emotional intelligence, empathy, patience, and the ability to sound concerned while doing absolutely nothing to solve your problem.
But at least they sound concerned.
Karen GPT immediately celebrated by transferring herself to another department. And we know Karen, 2056, she's obviously been around a long time.
Oh, Karen, my computer wife. If only I could have managed to steal the formula for the Krabby Patty.
And that's your future news from Scott and Val. All right, we are going today, Val, from one huge segment to the next. There is literally no stopping us now. We're on a roll. Segment.
Get ready. Wait for it. It's panic time. Calm down. It's not the end of days. And now, your panic time host, Ken. You kids get out of my yard. Owens.
Hey, you kids, get out of my yard, Owens.
And a big welcome to Mr. Ken Owens, here to help us save the universe. Ken.
Well, this is great. Well, wait. Something's going on here. I see Val. I see me. Oh, by the way, I'm playing myself today. But Dr. Scott, I just see a KCHW thing. Well, you're up in the corner, I think. Anyway, yes, I want to thank you for looking at my cyst, Doctor. But it does kind of ooze chocolate and smell a lot like maple syrup. So maybe I'm crying at the same time. I'm really not sure.
I like how you pay attention
Sweating
to the
and
show.
crying at the same time.
Yes, and I love this show. It's very soothing. I put it on every morning. It's great for background noise while you're clipping your toenails.
It's the toenail show.
And I have to say that, spaghetti water or hot dog. Was it spaghetti hair and hot dog water? Yeah, that's it. So anyway, I have one. I'm thinking, would you rather drink a vase of dead flower water, or always burn your hand every time you cook or barbecue?
I'd almost rather burn myself.
I don't know. That flower water, it looks like one of those, what do they call them, a green smoothie?
Exactly. It could be healthy for you. All those microbes in the water. Oh, microbes in the water. That's a whole nother story.
That's a song.
Anyway, so what a great show we've been
It's a good story.
Yes. Thank you, Val. That's kind
Inside
of
joke for Ken and I. Yeah.
Yes.
And I just want to say, if you burnt your hand every time you cooked or barbecued, you just have to say, Brad, I can't cook a barbecue. I'm going to burn myself. You better do it.
Oh, what would happen if Brad started to have to barbecue? Oh, the world. Well, we would panic. We could panic. And everyone. Now, I don't want people to panic, but no, every day you're going. It doesn't matter where you go these days. You have to panic, and then you stop. Maybe this is just Darwinism. Maybe life is just culling the herd. What I'm talking about is luck. Panic time with Ken Owens. Yellowstone calamities. Calamities is good. Anyway, so we recently went to Yellowstone National Park. It's a beautiful park, everybody. It's got the mountains, and it's got the waterfalls, and it's got the streams. But what it has is entertainment. Why you got to panic is you're driving down the road, you come around a curve, and all of a sudden there's all these vehicles. They're scattered everywhere like an apocalyptic ending. There's no one in the cars. And, there's one guy. He's still fumbling to try to get his door open really quickly. And you pull up and you're like, hey, so what's going on? Is it the buffalo? And he's like, oh no, there's a grizzly bear down by the water. We got to get a picture. And as you look over into this meadow, there's like 15 or 18, 20, 30 people. They're running through this meadow, tripping over logs just to get a selfie. You got to get that selfie with a grizzly bear. I mean, what were these people thinking? I mean, it's a grizzly bear. Well, what the bear is thinking, hey, Bob, forget about the fish in this stream. We have like 17 meals coming this way. Just hold on. Here they come. That gal's never going to make it back to her car. I mean, people then they turn and run. Oh my God, I can't believe the grizzly bear turned on me. All I wanted was a picture. People, these are wild animals. What were you thinking?
100%.
The scariest thing, this is a true story.
Yes, and then people, myself, you first pull into Yellowstone and you try to get, oh, it's a buffalo. I even tried to get a picture myself, but I didn't run up to kiss it. No, I waited till the next day. I'm standing in the parking lot at the lodge. I've got my door open and I turn around and there's a buffalo standing there staring at me like a couple feet away, and I'm thinking, well, hey, how's it going there? You got any stock tips? Anyway, then this guy's walking through the parking lot. I mean, I don't know what these people are doing. They're on vacation. He's, texting on his phone. He's not really watching where he goes. And he bumps into the back of the buffalo. It's like, hey, excuse me. Oh, God, I didn't see you. You didn't see a buffalo? They're 2,000 pounds standing in front of you. What are these people doing on vacation? They're not enjoying themselves. They're texting. They're trying to kill themselves by taking pictures of bears. And then, the buffalo. And then you got the people that are, in the hot springs. They think it's okay. I'm going to get in. It's just like a hot tub here. It's only like 600 degrees. They're cooking themselves like lobsters. What's going on, people? When you go on vacation, enjoy yourself. But remember, wild animals are wild. You don't need to take a selfie of everything. And those of you that do need to take a selfie of everything, well, it was nice knowing ya. Anyway, this is Panic Time with Ken. Enjoy your vacation. Summer's just starting, and I hope most of you make it back.
So
there are ones that we're fine if they don't make it back.
Were you and Val? Were you and Val in Yellowstone together?
We were, yes.
You guys never invited me?
Yes, her husband Brad, my wife Pam, and Val, we all went to Yellowstone.
Well, you guys, you suck. Thanks for leaving me out. Didn't even get an invite. Wouldn't have came anyways.
What's really wild is most of those stories were true. Things we observed while we were in Yellowstone.
That's scary. I'm just dipping my finger in the pool.
I mean, yeah. Life. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and we actually had somebody claim that they were acting a little cray-cray because of the microbes in the water there.
Yeah.
Yes, but I think they were drinking out of the wrong water source. You're not supposed to drink the water in those hot pools. They are full of microbes and little bacteria. It's the start of life, everyone. But it could be the end of life. So,
that's right.
We got the beginning, and then for some people, well, it's just the end. And, that's the Darwin Awards right there. Go to Yellowstone. I don't know what happens in other national parks, but I bet it's great. So if you have nothing better to do, go to Yellowstone just for the entertainment. You can't buy stuff like this in the store. Anyway, Panic Time with Ken. We love you guys. Thanks. and we'll see you next week.
There you go. Good job, Mr. Ken Owens and Panic Time. All right, well, we're heading toward a break, but Val, I got a couple things to creep you out if you're up for it.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Every time.
All right. Ken might have liked these too. So, a study of odors in homes reveals those homes with the most carpeting are the most likely to smell bad.
Oh.
And it's not really smells. It's a symphony of dust mites, pizza crumbs, and spilled coffee.
At our house, it's dog hair, dog muddy feet, cat hair. Yeah, it all adds up, I'm sure.
Yeah, if I have a choice, I will never go back to carpet.
I was just thinking when our carpet, because it's looking a little shaggy, we might have to put in some of that, vinyl planking. But yeah,
and then just do a big throw rug. It's way better. Way better.
There you go. Bubbles on the interstate.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, now everybody knows what that means. All right. Next one, Val, was research.
We'll start getting comments on our Facebook pages. They'll just say bubbles on the interstate.
I had to look because Ken said he couldn't see me. It was just a logo, but that was on his end. So.
Oh, okay.
But that might be better if I was just a logo anyways. Could we do that? Just cover up my head with a logo? Let's see. Oh, yeah. You don't want to see me. No.
Bad hair day, just a logo.
Where's Scott? It's just a logo. All right. Research shows that a spider, Val, can hear what you're doing from over 10 feet away. So you might want to step into another room to roll up that magazine 10 feet away. That's why by the time you come up on them, they're already out of there and under the box.
There you go. That's it.
All right, here's a fun one. It should have ended up in odd news, but we had too much stuff. German security guard bruised and battered, Val, by an 83-year-old woman trying to steal a stepladder from a building site. Young security guard was forced to call for backup after the elderly woman flew into a rage when he took the stepladder away from her. Old lady allegedly punched and bit the guard before cops arrived and took her into custody. She was charged with assault and theft and then released on bail. Wow, Grandma.
You have to call your great-grandkids to come bail you out.
Yeah. All right, we are just minutes away from a look at this week's weather with the one and only Alan Melani. Stay right here. We'll be back. It's Scott and Val, Save the Universe. Maybe. I have the wrong window again.
Hey, I got it. Scott and Val Save the Universe. We'll be right back.
We will.
They're probably heating up a chocolate teapot.
We are.
I hate this job.
He does.
This total bollocks, isn't it?
It is.
Their mum must have been real knackered after raising these two wibble-wielding squiffies.
She was.
And we're back, yes, somehow still on the air, for part 2 of the Scott and Val Save the Universe show. The only program brave enough to tackle cosmic chaos, armed with opinions, questionable logic, and absolutely no official clearance. If the universe is saved today, it'll be by accident. Strap in, lower your expectations. Let's carry on. It's time for RFN weather. Here with your national weather outlook is Alan Two Shoes Melani.
Alan Two Shoes Melani!
All right, time for a little Two Shoes weather. Welcome back to the show, Mr. Alan Melani. Quick question before you get going with weather today, Alan. Since I am playing a doctor today, do you have anything you'd like to talk to me about? Are you chronically perplexed? Do you have caffeine telepathy, magnetized elbows, spontaneous disco fever, or that mumble jumble that Val has?
Maybe a toenail fungus.
I grew a cattail.
You grew a cattail?
She did.
How did that happen?
Spacey.
You must have picked that up somewhere. You must have picked that up somewhere in Yellowstone.
Sometimes the transporter does weird things. Yeah, exactly.
Can you hear Val? Because you're like talking over everybody.
Yeah, I could hear.
Okay.
I've got a delay, so I'm causing problems today.
No, it's mumble jumble, the temporary vocal malfunction where you try to explain complex stories but accidentally replace all the nouns with types of pasta.
Fettuccine.
Nice.
All right, Mr. Two Shoes, what are you bringing for us today?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of a weather report. How accurate it is, I can't tell you. Probably just as accurate as any of the other weather reports we get.
Yes.
Good morning, America, and condolences to anyone trapped in a carpool with Scott and Val this week. Somewhere a therapist just heard morning radio host and immediately raised their rates. We began in the inland Pacific Northwest, where eastern Washington, North Idaho, and western Montana are looking at a mixed bag of spring weather, cool mornings, scattered showers, and mountain snow hanging around the higher elevations because apparently winter forgot to leave the group chat. Spokane and Coeur d'Alene warm up into the 60s and low 70s by midweek, while scattered thunderstorms pop up by Thursday and Friday. Basically, sunscreen in one hand, umbrella in the other, emotional confusion everywhere.
Oh, I hate that.
Meanwhile, Scott's reportedly calling 68 degrees basically tropical, which explains why he sweats during yogurt commercials.
That chocolate that he sweats.
Right? Heading south into California in the desert southwest, it's heating up nicely. Phoenix and Las Vegas climb back into the 90s, and parts of inland California stay warm and dry through the weekend. So if you're traveling there, remember, your steering wheel is now legally classified as a stovetop. Across the Rockies and High Plains, expect scattered thunderstorms from Colorado into Wyoming and the Dakotas later this week, with a few strong storms possible. Gusty winds, hail, and dramatic clouds are all on the menu. So basically, the atmosphere is doing what Val does anytime someone says, "Hey, can we shorten the show meeting?" The Midwest gets a warm up heading into the weekend with temperatures running 10 to 20 degrees above normal in spots. Minneapolis, Omaha, and Kansas City could all see early summer vibes while thunderstorms sneak across the plains during the evenings. It's that magical time of year when America asks, "Is that thunder?" while still standing outside holding a metal barbecue fork. It's electrifying. Down in Texas and the Gulf Coast, things stay messy. San Antonio, Houston, and parts of Louisiana face rounds of heavy rain and possible flooding through midweek, with strong thunderstorms bringing gusty winds and hail. Some areas could pick up several inches of rain, which is great news if you're a mosquito opening a waterfront property. The southeast stays warm, humid, and stormy into the weekend. Afternoon thunderstorms will fire up from Florida through Georgia and the Carolinas because apparently the atmosphere there just runs on pure chaos and sweet tea. Keep an eye out for localized flooding and heavier downpours. Up the East Coast, the soggy Memorial Day pattern finally starts easing. The Northeast dries out and warms back into the 70s and 80s by midweek before another cool dip arrives this weekend. Translation, New England will experience all 4 seasons by Thursday afternoon.
It's true. We had 38 degrees the other night and a frost warning.
Isn't that crazy?
And we've hit 80 twice. Today will be the 3rd time we hit 80 degrees, but whenever it gets over 80, we have a massive storm.
Really?
Yeah. It makes no sense.
Must be some kind of convergence zone up there.
It is.
Or the weather gods are
Look
just
at him.
angry with you.
Look at him. I was going to say, listen to him talking all weathery.
Amen, brother. Well, he is a doctor.
That's right. We know other stuff too, Val. All right. How about some space news? Did you bring anything odd today?
I did. This week's nearby planet is Venus. The hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, because Venus has a thick carbon dioxide atmosphere that traps heat and a runaway greenhouse effect. Surface temperatures average around 900 degrees Fahrenheit. That is hot enough to melt lead or Scott's favorite gas station sunglasses. Today on Venus, cloudy skies, sulfuric acid rain that evaporates before hitting the ground, crushing atmospheric pressure, and winds screaming around the planet at over 200 miles an hour. So basically a Costco parking lot on Saturday. That's your national weather forecast. Stay dry, stay safe, and remember, if Val says it's not that humid, then it might be time to check whether your furniture has started growing moss.
Will you read that first line of the space news again?
This week's nearby planet is Venus.
Next line.
Next line. The hottest planet in our solar system, even hotter than Mercury, because Venus has a thick carbon dioxide atmosphere that traps heat and a runaway greenhouse effect.
That reminded me of what it must be like for Ken's pants.
Runaway greenhouse effect.
Broke 80 and he had a runaway greenhouse effect today.
Nice.
And he's
Starting to explain whatever he had on his backside.
That's why he's always in panic.
I was going to ask, is he on heart meds? I'm worried about the guy.
Yeah. You know, you can watch us through your Roku TV on YouTube and Twitch, and you should do it once, at least for the first part of the show, and catch Ken on a large screen TV so you can see how red he turns.
I'm going to have to check that out. I was watching on my phone a little bit before I kicked into the meeting. Yeah, what a riot.
Yeah, you can watch us on the big screen now. You just go to Twitch and do Rogue Frequency Network, or same thing on YouTube. Scott and Val Save the Universe works. And yeah, you can watch us on the big screen. It's pretty cool.
We are everywhere.
We are everywhere. And there you go, Mr. Alan Melani. Thank you so much for your time today. And Val's on vacation again next week. Val, is this like another surgery, or are you doing something fun?
We're doing like a long camping weekend.
Oh, okay.
And so
it's fun.
yeah, we've got a friend who's wanted to go camping for her birthday weekend. So that's what we're doing.
In fact, if you were going to say you were having another cataract removed, I was going to say, Val, you've already had both eyes done. Those aren't cataracts. But a treat. Alan Melani is going to fill in for Val next week.
I'm going to attempt to fill those shoes, but I am not going to shave my legs.
All right, but you're wearing the skirt? The skirt?
I don't either, so we're all good.
Oh, nice. It'll be like you never left, Val.
A skirt and a wig, maybe?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Skirt, wig, hairy legs, Val's here.
I'll see what I can do.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Big round of applause, Alan Melani. Thank you so much, Alan.
See you next week.
All right. Coming up on the way, we have the one and only Joel Wulczynski. But first, we've got a couple bits to roll through. And I like this one. Signs you picked a bad airline. Me and my buddy that listens to the show, Chuck, we're always talking about airplanes and the stuff that's going on with them. And because he follows it closely because he has like stock in Boeing and stuff. And he worries when their planes fall out of the sky, as we all should. All right.
We all should.
So, signs you picked a bad airline. Val, what's first?
Your plane has a big "For Sale by Owner" sign taped in the cockpit window.
Oh, and then in the bottom of the sign, it says Spirit Airlines. The upholstered seats have been replaced by rows of folding chairs bungeed together by Scott. Something I would do.
Of course. Frequent flyer miles. Oh, go ahead.
I've driven a car with a lawn chair in the front before. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Okay.
Bungee corded in. Frequent flyer miles can be redeemed for 10-piece chicken McNuggets.
Oh, another sign you picked a bad airline. Your meal from New York to London is ramen noodles. The meal in first class is lobster ramen noodles.
And finally, carry-ons are prohibited, so the overhead compartments can be sold as timeshares.
Oh, it's kind of what it's like, too. And I like how the people on first class, if there's not enough room, they just flow to the back. So after the business class boards, there's nothing left for the economy people. I mean, they always announce it. All right, just leave your bag by the door. We'll put it under the plane. You don't get to get in your bag while we're flying. Should have paid more.
Oh, I've heard the ones where it's like, all the overhead bins are full. We're now going to check your baggage for you.
Yeah. All right. Today's May 26th, and it is packed full of star power and several special unofficial reasons to celebrate. Let's kick off with a few birthdays
Bubbles
in my
on the
sister.
interstate.
I did it again. Wow, that's twice today. Do I get penalized for that?
You now have to dress like a doctor for the rest of your life.
Okay. I bet you I'll get more dates if I keep dressing like a doctor. Yeah, I think I have money. All right, celebrity birthdays, Val.
All right, let's start with Lenny Kravitz, who is 62. If you don't know him, he's an iconic rock musician and Hunger Games actor. We have Helena Bonham Carter. Sorry, I had to spit that out. Bonham Carter, 60 years old. Stevie Nicks, 78. Legendary Fleetwood Mac singer. Lauryn Hill, 51. Scott Disick, 43. Matt Stone is 55 years old today. And John Wayne, born in 1907, would have been 119 today.
Oh, wow. Wow. Still love that voice. I grew up with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You can almost hear it in your head, right?
Yep. Goofy and fun holidays. National Paper Airplane Day. Day to fold printer paper and launch it across the living room to test your aerodynamic engineering skills. It is also World Dracula Day.
Would you care? Go up for a bite.
Yes. Commemorating the original publication of Bram Stoker's Dracula in 1897. All right, and I sounded like a stupid Dracula. National Blueberry Cheesecake Day. This is something we can all get into. Perfect excuse to consume a giant creamy slice of cake under the guise of honoring tradition, but doing it just for the love of blueberries. World Lindy Hop Day, a global celebration of swing dance style that took over in the 1920s. Val will be demonstrating that in just a few minutes. It's also World Redhead Day, a pop culture day dedicated to celebrating the global population rocking natural ginger hair. All right. If you're a redhead, please send me a message. If you're a girl.
You like crazy gingers, don't you?
And you got to be crazy, though.
They all come that way.
They do. They do. I saw one in a grocery store. Skinny redhead walked by me, and I was like, ooh, redhead. And I actually started following her. And then
That's why you get yourself in trouble all the time.
And then
you go after the redheads.
She started accosting a clerk really loudly, and I just did a 180 and walked away.
Dodged a bullet.
Dodging a bullet today. All right. It's history. It happened today, and it's my sister.
1896, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was first published. The average price of the 11 initial stocks was $40.94.
Value of the show.
1969. Yeah. 1969, Apollo 10 returned to Earth after a mission that served as a dress rehearsal for the first moon landing. In 1977, we have George H. Willig scaled the outside of the South Tower of New York's World Trade Center. He was arrested at the top of the 110-story building. 1978, the first legal casino in the eastern United States opened in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We'll go on to 1994. Singer Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley were married in the Dominican Republic. They were divorced just 19 months later. 1998, the Supreme Court ruled that Ellis Island, historic gateway for millions of immigrants, is mainly in New Jersey and not in New York. Oh, it's a big fight to have right there. So important. Mm-hmm. Just wants to know who get the taxes.
Skip the next one.
All right, 2004... Oh, okay, thank you. 2009, President Barack Obama nominated federal appeals judge Sonia Sotomayor to be the first Hispanic justice on the Supreme Court. And I know I just butchered her name. 2015, hackers stole personal data for about 100,000 taxpayers after breaking into a U.S. Internal Revenue Service system that allows taxpayers to retrieve previous tax returns. In 2019, 9 climbers die in a week on Mount Everest after overcrowding leads to a huge line to reach the summit. Wow. 2020, Twitter added warning labels. Go ahead. What?
No, I was just like, wow, on that whole thing with Mount Everest. Yeah, gross.
Yeah, there's just a huge line of, to get there.
Yeah.
2020, Twitter added warning labels to warn about inaccuracies in Donald Trump's tweets for the first time. And in 2021, Amazon said it would buy 97-year-old film and television studio Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer for $8.45 billion. The deal closed in March of 2022.
All right, special events for today. The Scripps National Spelling Bee going on. Preliminary rounds of the legendary American Spelling Competition officially kick off today. And we're going to have a test for Val. The fear of all relatives, Val, is a phobia called syngenisophobia. Now spell it. Syngenisophobia. Syngenisophobia, the fear of all relatives.
I think that's spelled N-A-N.
Our mom? Really try it. Syngenisophobia. Syngenisophobia.
If you could say it, I might be able to spell it.
I can't. I'll do it in like syllables. Syngenophobia.
Syngenophobia.
Pretty close. Syngenisophobia. You wouldn't know, but I don't even think they do that. The Scripps National Spelling Bee. Last event for today, the major global Islamic festive sacrifice begins a multi-day observance this evening. It's called Eid al-Adha. I hope I said that right.
Okay.
All right, and doing a quick time check. Hey, we got to roll into Mr. Joe Wulczynski because Val wants to leave early again. We should put a stop to that.
Fire me.
Fire you? Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show that goes nowhere yet somehow everywhere is about to astound you again. Live from the tropical country of Belize, it's your RFN entertainment guy, Joe. What? Joe Wulczynski. No? Wulczynski. Close to dock then? It's time for Ski by the Sea from Scott and Val. Save the universe.
Now, Joe is actually out today. He is not live, but he did take the time to send in a nice video for us. It says, pre-recorded before too many drinks.
Well, good morning, Paul and Val. I hope you are really enjoying your vacation while some of us kind of work to keep this show going. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about some films. Some have already been released and some will soon be released. Now, I haven't seen any of these films. However, I'm what's considered a pundit, so I'm allowed to say whatever I want about anything. Okay? The first film I'm going to talk about is Ready or Not 2. Ready or Not was the first film. This is the sequel. All I got to say about this, Samara Weaving. That's it. I've been a fan of her since The Babysitter. It's going to be awesome. The second film is The Mandalorian and Grogu. Star Wars. That's all you got to say about that, right? Star Wars. And if you are watching Scott and Val Save the Universe, what a better film to go see. You know, one of these days I need to meet that Scott guy. One day. Okay, this is Toy Story 5. Yeah, anyway, Toy Story 5. That's all I need to say about that. Ooh, Scary Movie 6. You guys remember Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, this is 6. Made by the Wayans brothers. It's going to be offensive. It's going to be awesome. Go see it. Ooh. The last film I'm going to mention, of course, is the old cartoon from the 1980s, I think, and stuff like that. A lot of the toys used to hang around my house, and I used to step on them all the time, so I threw them away. Now they're worth thousands of dollars. Anyway, and that's The Masters of the Universe.
That's it. It says FBI warning. Due to the next comments, we have seen it imperative to edit this video. Well, I'm so glad the government stepped in and saved us from that. All right. Joe, somewhere in the United States, we believe, or possibly off planet. Thank you, Joe Wulczynski. Sorry about your ears, Val. All right, moving along this morning, doing a time check. I think since Val needs to go, we've got a really long, odd news for you today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The stories are awesome.
Good day, sports fans.
Whoop.
It's time for Odd Sports. I'm Nigel Wobbleton, Peak Up the Fourth, bringing you the only sports show where helmets and dignity are optional. Today, we travel the globe in search of athletic competitions that make traditional sports seem almost sensible. First stop, mounting unicycling. That's right, someone looked at a bicycle and thought, one wheel is clearly enough. Mounting unicycling, or Muni as enthusiasts call it, involves riding a unicycle down rocky trails, steep hills, forest paths, and terrain specifically designed by nature to throw people into bushes. Unlike mountain biking, riders don't have a second wheel to help with balance, steering, or basic survival. Competitors hop over roots, bounce across boulders, and navigate narrow trails while perched atop what is essentially a circus prop for the daft. The rest of us would be knackered just trying to ride one across a parking lot. Surgeons love this sport! Next, we head to the Netherlands for Fieldjeppen. Translated loosely, it means pole vaulting slightly unhinged cousin. Competitors sprint toward a canal carrying a giant pole. They leap onto it, climb upward while it's tipping forward, then launch themselves toward the opposite bank. Think of it as combining track and field, tree climbing, and being a prat into a single sporting event. The goal is distance. The penalty for failure is discovering just how cold Dutch canal water can be. Everyone watching immediately thinks, I could probably do that. No, you could not, you muppet. Most of us would make it about halfway up the pole before becoming an instructional video titled, What Not to Do with a Stick. Let's wrap up this threesome of fun with some oil. We arrive in Turkey for the legendary sport of oil wrestling. Officially known as Yağlı Güreş, it has been practiced for centuries and remains one of the world's oldest continuously held sporting traditions. Competitors cover themselves from head to toe in olive oil before attempting to wrestle their opponent into submission. Imagine regular wrestling, except everyone has been marinated. Athletes wear traditional
Where's his hand?
and rely on strength, technique, endurance, and matches can last a surprisingly long time because, as you might imagine, grabbing an oiled, watermelon-shaped man is somewhat challenging. To sport demands incredible conditioning, balance, lead grip, and stamina. It also requires enough olive oil to make an Italian grandmother nervous. I'm Nigel, and that's this week's Odd Sports, where athletes fall off mountains, launch themselves over canals, and bathe in enough oil to make Diddy blush. No go! Off with you then! Off with you then.
All right, that a watermelon-shaped oiled man.
This is really, we keep telling you, this is a show you need to watch because if you were just hearing audio on that, you missed so much.
So that is about 1 hour and 25 minutes into the show. You want to fast forward to it? Promise, it's worth it. I'll also,
it's worth it.
Within today or tomorrow, we'll upload Nigel and Alan's weather if people want to catch those again. I had meant to start the odd news intro, but last time we were on the air before our vacation, we missed Nigel. He was very upset, so I think that's why he just made sure that we weren't going to skip his show today, because I almost did. But it is time for odd news.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's time for Odd News with Scott and Val. The only segment brave enough to ask, who let this happen? And then read it out loud anyway. Proof that evolution is taking a coffee break in America. And one or two other places too. These are real stories involving real people who woke up that morning and chose chaos. If you're thinking, surely no one would actually do that, allow us to assure you, yes. Yes, they would, repeatedly. So settle in, lower your expectations, and remember, this isn't fiction. It's humanity, unsupervised, on Odd News with Scott and Val.
All right, coming toward the end of our show. You know, Val, I think the vacation did us some good. I'm feeling really good today, having a great time with the show. So we should take more vacations.
I think that's a great reason to take more vacations. But you know, it's funny because I mean, it's been a great way you and I doing the show since we live on separate sides of the country to stay connected and have this weekly hour and a half chance to video chat, and you all that are listening just get to be along for the ride.
We try to make it entertaining.
Right. So, but anyway, I missed you over, the 2 weeks we were off. So it's good to be back. And I'm sorry I'm going to be gone again next week. But
it's all right. I missed my sister too. It's funny how we've been doing mornings together on Tuesdays for years. Literally years, probably a decade. And it was weird to take 2 weeks off and not talk to you every Tuesday. I definitely felt like I was missing something. Let's wrap this show up, though, and have Val take us to Japan.
All right. In Japan, 2 American tourists were arrested this month after one allegedly climbed into the enclosure of Punch, a baby macaw, that became an internet sensation after bonding with a stuffed orangutan toy. I think many of us remember that. Authorities say the stunt happened at the Ikawa City Zoo near Tokyo, while the second tourist reportedly filmed the whole thing. Zoo officials say the monkeys panicked and scattered while staff rushed to respond. The man denied wrongdoing, or the men did, but police arrested them on suspicion of interfering with zoo operations. Apparently, seeing a viral celebrity monkey wasn't enough. They wanted backstage passes. Now, the tourists say they were just monkeying around. The judge will probably go bananas.
Wow. Good puns, Val.
They flew across the ocean with a selfie stick and dreams. Ignored 1,000 temples for a monkey on their screens. They said, forget the tour guide. We've got influencer plans. Now they're giving court appearances instead of Instagram. The monkey's got an agent, a publicist and crew, while these 2 guys discovered what a primate restraining order can do. Everybody wants backstage passes, everybody wants that fame, but when your autograph is on a police report, you're playing a fool's game. You are idiots.
It works for all those people in Yellowstone, too.
It does. It just that I think the "you are idiots" needs to play on repeat.
On to Salinas, California, where police were responding to a call recently discovered a suspected burglar trapped inside the wall of a movie theater. I've actually been trapped in a movie theater. Investigators say the man fell through part of the building while allegedly attempting to break in and became wedged inside a narrow wall cavity. I hate wall cavities, the worst kind of cavities. Unable to escape, he reportedly spent nearly 10 hours stuck before officers heard his cries for help during a coffee break. So glad those cops were drinking coffee. All right. Fire crews eventually freed him before police placed him under arrest. It's believed this marks the first criminal whose getaway plan involved becoming insulation.
He came to rob a movie theater under cover of the night. Had a master criminal vision that was almost airtight. Then gravity submitted its own alternative review. And suddenly the drywall said, buddy, you live here now too. 10 hours listening to movie trailers through the wall. The world's first burglar trapped inside his own sequel. I'm stuck in the wall. Stuck in the wall. Stuck in the wall. Stuck in the wall. My criminal career hit a structural downfall. I planned to lay Ocean's 11. Instead I got sheetrock and gave a confession to.
Oh, I get to do the next one in Massachusetts, huh?
Yeah, real close to me.
Yeah, police recently found themselves involved in what may be history's least urgent vehicle pursuit. Authorities say a man driving a construction front end loader ignored commands to stop and led officers on a slow speed chase through Worcester. The giant machine reportedly lumbered along at roughly 15 miles per hour while police followed behind, waiting for the excitement to arrive. Eventually, officers ended the pursuit and took the driver into custody. Residents described the event as thrilling if you enjoy watching glaciers move. Even the police helicopter reportedly had enough time to stop for lunch and catch back up.
Ooh. All right, if you're cops, you're listening over at the cop shop, you want to turn this up? We got a couple cop songs today.
The siren started wailing and the helicopters flew. The evening news interrupted for a chase already due. Then viewers quickly realized this wasn't NASCAR speeds. The suspect was outrun repeatedly by leaves. Later, Grandma passed the convoy with her walker and a grin. One officer even completed online training while pursuing him. 15 miles an hour, slowest outlaw in the land. The police rolled 3 reports and still stayed right behind the man. Just 15 miles an hour. Well, that says a lot for beer and willpower.
I think that was the favorite one I wrote last night. 8 songs. I wrote 8 songs in 30 minutes. It's pretty impressive. Just for me, anyways.
You're getting good at this.
Yeah. The next one, this could be my favorite, Val. Let's see.
All right.
Is it me? It is me. Utah Police Department testing artificial.
It is you.
Artificial intelligence software learned that computers still have some bugs to work out. The police officials say an AI-powered report writing program mistakenly generated a police report suggesting an officer had transformed into a frog. Investigators discovered the software had apparently picked up dialogue from the animated movie The Princess and the Frog, which was playing nearby while officers worked. Who was watching The Princess and the Frog at the cop shop? That's what I want to know.
I want to know.
The department quickly caught the error before the report became official. The officer was cleared of all charges except watching Netflix at work.
At work, yeah.
Yeah.
I am what I am, and I do what I do. A few guys make shoelaces, some lay sod, others make a very good living neutering animals. I'm a cop.
The robot wrote the paperwork and thought it knew the facts. One officer chased bad guys and then left amphibian tracks. The witness was a princess, the evidence was flies. The suspect escaped custody by hopping 20 times. The chief said, this report appears to have some tiny flaws. Mainly that our deputy now has webbed claws. Croaking order, special frog unit, he's not a tadpole, and everybody knew it. Croaking order, artificial intelligence, one sound in the background, and suddenly he's a frog about town.
Off we go to Wisconsin with my sister.
All right, and let's see. For some reason, my scroller hadn't worked. All right, in Wisconsin, police employed modern technology to solve an extremely old problem. Authorities say residents repeatedly complained about someone using a public park as a personal restroom. After several incidents, investigators launched a drone operation and eventually identified a suspect. According to police, the woman admitted she followed a regular schedule and routinely visited the park for the same purpose. The department issued citations, and residents can once again enjoy local greenery without conducting hazard assessments. You know, nothing says welcome to the future quite like being tracked by drones for bathroom violations.
But she did have it coming.
She did. And going.
The future finally happened, but not quite as we'd hoped. Flying robots patrol the skies with cameras and remotes. We dreamed of Mars colonies and cars that could all fly. Instead, technology evolved to monitor toilet crimes. The drone operator's parents once had bigger aspirations. Now he tracks suspicious squatting at recreation stations. The eye in the sky knows where you go. The eye in the sky saw way too much, you know. $1 billion worth of technology. A problem nobody wants to see. The future is amazing. It's people that are misbehaving.
It's true.
Very true.
All right. All right, we're traveling the world just for you. Circus performer in Mexico has earned a world record after lifting more than 166 pounds using only her braided hair.
Wow.
Yeah. Witnesses watched as the performer hoisted the weight and held it suspended long enough to secure the record. Guinness officials verified the achievement, proving once and for all that some people treat conditioner as a performance-enhancing substance. Doctors watching the event reportedly experienced sympathetic headaches from hundreds of miles away. Lots of neck pain. Experts remain divided over whether this demonstration or demonstrates really incredible athleticism or a complete misunderstanding of how hair is supposed to work.
I think the latter.
Meanwhile, Val loses one hair in the shower and immediately assumes she's aging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole story around that recently around here where the drain had to be unplugged, but
we won't talk about that.
No, we won't talk about it.
Born into a circus and pretty in pink. She picks up 166 pounds and barely seems to blink. Hair full of volume and a neck of power, conquering them all from her watchtower. And the stylist is suddenly a trainer, selling protein shampoos with a disclaimer. Here today, strong tomorrow, swinging weights from every curl. Here today, strong tomorrow, deadlifting with split ends. Doesn't make for a good girlfriend.
Yeah, I'd probably skip that date. Definitely ghosting her.
We could do. I think we could just do a whole set on world breaking stuff, because our next story involves the same thing. Professional record breaker David Rush has added another unusual achievement to his collection by balancing a skateboard on his chin for more than an hour. Rush, who holds hundreds of world records, spent months selecting the right board and practicing that technique before finally completing the attempt. Witnesses watched as he stood almost motionless while supporting the skateboard entirely with his face. Most people struggle to balance their budget for an hour. What do? Oh, I balance sporting equipment with my body parts.
Career day at the elementary school got awkward pretty fast. The firefighters talked about rescues, the accountant spoke of tax. Then David took the microphone and proudly took his turn. I balanced skateboards on my face was all the kids screamed to learn. His resume confused recruiters everywhere he went, but nobody can question that peculiar commitment or that convenient dip in his chin.
Cheater. Dipping his
Cheater.
All right, officials in Colorado for our last story recently answered a call involving a skunk wandering around with a plastic cup trapped over its head. Body camera footage shows officers attempting several methods before one carefully approached and removed the container by hand. Skunk immediately regained its freedom and, thankfully, chose gratitude over chemical warfare. Police say neither the officer nor the animal were injured during the rescue. It was a rare law enforcement operation where everyone involved desperately wanted to have no sudden movements. Officer's bravery was unquestioned. His confidence in the skunk's mood was considerably more questionable, but they made it. And that deserves a song.
Every officer accepted there was danger in the air. One twitch, one spray, one wrong move, and nobody wins out there. The skunk couldn't see a thing, just wandering in the haze, bumping into bushes like it spent the night in outer space. One brave cop approached slowly while his co-worker stepped back, offering moral support or maybe a taser zap. Don't make him nervous, don't make him mad. This rescue mission could turn incredibly bad. One tiny mistake, one tactical oops, and you're the news station income poops.
Doing that.
Oh, boy.
All right, I want to thank everybody for being here today. We're going to wrap up the show in just a few minutes with another guy's show. It's DJ Broccoli Shock. He's a Vancouver Island-based DJ. I'll give you some more information on him in a few minutes. But we want to thank you for being here today. Scott and Val Save the Universe, episode 18, Val.
Wow. If you missed any part of it, the radio show you should watch, it will be available shortly after the broadcast. Plus, catch up on past shows, segment cutouts, and shorts on Instagram, iHeart, Alexa, Amazon, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you visit, please subscribe or follow and say hi. Now that we have a bunch of shows, we're streaming content 24 hours a day at the Rogue Frequency Network on YouTube and Twitch. So check it all out. Remember, as I might not have emphasized it enough, if you want the full effect of the show, it is the one you should watch. So check out one of those platforms.
All right. And Val off next week. Alan Melani will be filling in. And Val, I'm going to talk about our DJ friend and start that. And then you're welcome to take off. I'll just play a couple songs before the end of the show. All right.
All right, awesome. I thank you, and I will miss you next week, but be back the following one.
All right. You can drop us always a short if you want to play during the show. So keep that in the back of your head. All right.
Keep that in mind.
All right. So DJ Broccoli Shock is a Vancouver Island-based DJ and music curator focused on delivering high-energy sets and spotlighting new music. He's known for blending genres and introducing audiences to unexpected sounds. So this song we're going to play, Bubble Tea, it's a kind of an EDM, industrial dance music. Electronic dance music kind of mixed together. DJ Broccoli Shock creates mixes that balance underground discoveries with crowd-moving energy. Beyond his live performances, DJ Broccoli Shock is a creator and host of the BS Countdown, a series that features music videos and ranks standout tracks submitted by artists and bands. His show highlights emerging talent while giving listeners a curated selection of fresh music. You want to find out more about him? Check out this Claymation video. This is some of the best Claymation I've seen in years. It's kind of been lost in popularity, but this video is visually stunning. So another reason why we are the show you should watch, and that you may want to check this one out on your own time. Here it is, DJ Broccoli Shock. The song is called Bubble Tea, and it fits Scott and Val Save the Universe perfectly.
Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, hot dogs, bubble tea.
Factories pulse, shadows on the wall, electric underground, bricks my fall, concrete jungle, life the sound, step into the rhythm of the metal bound ground, steel toe wrestlers work, got the rust, mechanical flow, hydraulic thrust, out of the sludge, a rebel on fire, sparks in my breath, burn up desire, fire and smoke, I was built for the grind, in the depths where the sun never shines, crank it up, let the engine scream, industrial strength in this urban machine, echoes on the ground, walls close close tight. Powering the punch, we're all for a fight. This is my anthem, heavy and rough. Rise from the bubble, we ride the lot. Grinding gears, metal in the veins. Heart of the machine where the iron reigns. Smokestack rising, black clouds bleed. Fuel for the hunger, fire for the need. I'm a hammer to the steel, pulse in the grime. Voltage in the veins, I'm electric with rhyme. Rust in the soul, force in the fire. Beats like pistons, I'm climbing higher. Iron smoke, I was built for the grind. In the depth where the sun never shines. Crank it up, let the engine scream. Industrial strength in this urban machine. Echoes on the ground, walls closed tight. Power in the punch, we're all for a fight. This is my anthem, heavy and rough. Rise from the bubble, we ride the lot. Iron smoke, I was built for the grind. In the depths where the sun never shines. Crank it up, let the engine scream. Industrial strength in this urban machine. Echoes on the ground, walls closed tight. Power in the punch, we're all for a fight. This is my anthem, heavy and rough. Rise from the bubble, we ride the lot. Thank you for coming. 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 DJBroccoliShock.com.
Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, hot dogs. Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, hot dogs. Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea.
Are you currently commanding a starship that wheezes like a Sith Lord? Has your hyperdrive developed feelings for you? Sister stow your fighter? Then you, my increasingly desperate spacefarer, need to visit the Save the Universe Space Depot and salvage. At the STUSDAS, our inventory is storied. A light freighter with a colourful smuggling history and a tendency to leave first and ask questions. Never! Trooper battle gear with minor cosmetic choke marks. Nothing a light buff cannot address. And for the spiritually ambitious, a starfighter that will only start if it believes in you. Good luck with that then. Financing is delightfully flexible. We accept credits, rare minerals, or heirlooms of questionable origin. Trade-ins are encouraged. Bring us your broken probe, your haunted helmet, even your estranged clone. We are not here to judge. We are here to move inventory. One satisfies customer rights. I traded a moon fragment and received a cruiser with 3 escape pods. Another note, it refers to me as captain. Statistically encouraging. Ships may be previously exploded, partially sentient, or the subject of ongoing interstellar litigation. Hyperdrive travel may result in time displacement, existential dread, or meeting an earlier, less impressive version of yourself. Warranty void in cases of rebellion, cloaking failure, or your sister stole the ship again! Cup holders are included. Dilithium is not! The STUSDAS, because destiny, frankly, should come with a few surprises. Stop by today. We're just off exit 743X217.4 near the Andromeda Strain, the Save the Universe Ship Depot, and Space Salvage. Off with you then. Off with you then!
Mars where the snacks run low. We hijacked a ship from a guy named Joe. Brought him with liquor bottles in tow. He had cool laser swords from a discount bin. Half of them work, half just spin. No map, no plan, we guess and pray. We robbed a moon, it was made of clay. We are the space pirates, always proud, yelling yar har har, way too loud. Missed our target by 2 light years. Nigel was flying and doesn't know how to steer. We loot, we scoot, we press the wrong key. Just ejected Ken out airlock 3. We are the space pirates, chaos crew. If it explodes, yeah, that was us too. Stole a crate marked "Do not shake." Now the ship hums like it might break. Val says it's totally fine while duct taping a power line. We fear no law, we fear no fight, but we fear Alan cooking dinner tonight. We are the space pirates, loud and proud, yelling yar har har and har, way too loud. Cannons fire eventually after rebooting twice, maybe 3. We loot, we scoot, we celebrate, then realize we stole our own crate. Steal from the rich to give to the poor. We are the space pirates, here to even the score.
Half our crimes are just plain useless, but that's because Captain Scott is clueless. Wanted posters across the universe, our antics heroic and numerous. Height unknown, intelligence low, that's us, baby, now you know. No gravity, we float in fame.
Face it,
Space won't be the same.
we are the space pirates,
Still employed,
somehow not.
yet destroyed. Through asteroid fields we kinda drift, looking more like yard sale thrift.
A master plan, but no strategy.
Just spacey vibes and bad trajectory.
We are the space pirates, can't you see?
Providing the galaxy's comedy felony.
Dum dum da dum.
If you see us, just fly away.
We'll crash into ourselves anyway. Dum da dum diddy dum dum dum.